Mark, this is my wife Hannah, and this is our 2008 Dodge Sprinter van. It is a 144 wheelbase with dually wheels in the back. It's a Dodge Sprinter 3500, and it was a Tyra van when we bought it, just a work van, really run down. They would throw a bunch of tires in the whole back of the van and just do tire deliveries around town. And so that's why we named our van Tyra.
We self-converted this van in about 3 months and then took it across country from New Jersey to Arizona, where we are going off on adventures in it. However, we don't live full-time in the van.
And welcome to our official van tour. Let's show you around.
I want to see your sadness. I want to share your sin. I want to bleed your blood.
So as you walk into our van, the first thing you see is our Frigidaire fridge. We got this from Walmart. We went with a vintage look, try to keep it cool in here. We have a very big fridge, can keep all of our seltzer and everything we need. Mostly vegan. We do eat eggs, but keeps everything nice and cold. Sometimes freezes things. We have our little shoe compartment that I'll use as we walk in. As we walk into the van, we see our butcher block countertops. We got these from Home Depot. Got an 8-foot countertop, cut 3 feet for this side and 5 feet for this side. We have an old bathroom vanity that we painted and put hardware on to make it our kitchen area. Under the sink, we have a 5-gallon freshwater tank with gray water in the back, some storage for cleaning supplies down here. And the rest of this is kitchen storage, so we have our silverware and our pots and pans and extra things that we may need down there. Up here we have our overhead shelf. Mark made this out of just leftover wood that we had from other things to fill the space, but it worked out. The books stay up when we're driving, and yeah, it's obviously looks nice. We like it. Over here we have our overhead shelf that we put in. We really wanted to go with the extra storage just because we figured we'd be going on long trips. So we have extra towels, and we just kind of throw whatever we need to throw up there. So we have these Subway tiles that we put on. They're stick-ons and easy to clean. And we have our windows, one in front of the sink, one in front of the bed to create airflow. We got these for free off of Facebook. We put in curtains. We did this ourselves on one of our trips just because thought it was a nice touch. We have our sink. It's deep just in case we needed to wash our hair or needed to pile in the dishes because we were lazy or just didn't want to get to them. We have our fruit basket. We went with this. We started with a hanging basket, but it was beating our bananas to death, so we went with this, nice and secure, nothing moves. We have our map of the United States, just showing all the places we've traveled to so far. Here behind the driver's side we keep the 2-burner butane stovetop, so we'll pull it out and make our meals here or bring it out to a table, whatever works for the day. Up here we put in a shelf just for extra storage. Right now we have our games and our Polaroid in here. Down here under we have our toilet. It's a Dometic toilet. We definitely wanted to go with something that wasn't gonna leak over things, especially because over here we are gonna get into our electric. So it's in a good spot just to kind of be away from everything, but also easy to pull out if we do need to use it for emergencies.
This is the back of our van. I guess you could say it's like the living room area. We decided to go with U-shaped bench seating. Because we don't live out of the van full time, we wanted a place where we could host friends and sit down and play games at night, have a meal together. But this all turns into a bed, and we'll show you on a time lapse right now. This is our Lagoon Mount table. This was actually kitchen countertop on sale at Home Depot. We had to chop some of the end off, but it's on a swivel mount, so we can just move it right out of the way. So that way we can get to our cabinets. So these are our kind of 3 bedroom cabinets. In here we have a mirror, first aid kit, and basically all of our toiletries that all fit in there in this little box. Bug spray especially is needed, sunscreen, things like that. And then over here we have Hannah's clothes and my clothes. You can kind of see in here, and those are my clothes. We also installed these really good triple magnets so that when we're driving around, these stay closed really tight. This is our Max air fan. We love it. As Hannah said before, it helps with airflow. So when we open up both of our side windows, this can pull in cold air, or it can just be on and just blow in cold air as well. It also has a rain shield, so when it's raining, we can keep the fan open, which is really helpful and awesome. So we use that a lot. And then speaking of electrical, this is all hooked up to our electrical bay, which is under this bench. This is all of our power in the van. We have a 100-watt solar panel on the roof, which that runs down to these 2 100 amp hour Renogy batteries. These are hooked up in parallel so that they work together. And then from there, these run to our 1000 watt Renogy inverter, which is what we hook up our fridge to, and basically any 120 volt household appliances. We also have a kill switch just for safety, so when we want to turn off all of our electricity, we can just turn this that way. And this is just a fuse panel, which we will be hooking up more to eventually, but right now we just have our lights, our LED puck lights, and our fan hooked up to that. This is a switch that's hooked up to our inverter that I just showed you, so that way we don't have to lift up this bench every time if we want to shut off our inverter. And then this is our light switch, so this controls all of our puck lights up here. We probably have too many lights, it's really bright, but we just decided to go with putting them all in. And then up here on our travels, we take Polaroids of every place that we've been. We're here in Sedona, Arizona right now, and we're gonna take a picture today, and that's gonna go right here. So this is kind of our Polaroid wall, which will eventually wrap all around. And yeah, in the back we just have some hooks for our hats, and if we're out at a lake or the ocean, we can hang up towels back there as well. But that's the back of our van. Welcome to the garage of our van. We have a lot of storage back here. I'll start over here. We have another 6-gallon fresh water tank. So we just keep this in the back because in case we run out with the fresh water tank under its sink, we can fill it up with that. So that's really nice to have for extra water on longer road trips. And then we just have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. We have a nice blanket. We keep our lawn chairs back here. And then because we're always working on the van, we keep all of our tools with us. So we have tool bags, we have saws, everything we need to work on it. Right now there's a little bit of more tools than usual because we just finished our van conversion. So as you can see, we have some paint and different things back here. But it's a lot of storage, and all of this is open. So this opens right into our bench storage, which we'll show you. So there's a lot of storage right under that bench, and then our electrical is right under here. But you know, there's a lot of ventilation, so it stays cool instead of all being enclosed in one box. So there's a lot of airflow for the electrical.
We just got this telescopic ladder that helps us to get up to our brand new rooftop deck that we're gonna take you up and show you.
If you're lost.
All right, this is our rooftop deck. We just installed this on a budget. It is composite decking boards, so they're weatherproof. So they last a really long time. This is our 100-watt solar panel, which we were talking about before. And then right next to it is our Max Air fan. So we have just enough room on the top of the van to hang out, look at the stars, catch a sunset, and we really have been enjoying it so far. Thanks for watching our van tour. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope that this inspires you to do your own van build. This is just what fits for our lifestyle. We don't live out of Tyra full time, but we love our adventure van, and we hope this inspires you to think about your own tiny home build or something you'd want to do. So thanks for watching.
Leave what's heavy